How can I make the best out of my work shifts in terms of my long-term improvement, stress reduction, and other advice? I think it's the same advice we gave you before. But unless Evan want to take on that.
No, man, just over deliver. Like, be a keen learner and look for ways to help. Look for ways to help the customer, look for ways to help your boss, and look for ways to help your fellow teammates. That's it. You already, even you asking these questions, like, you already care way more about this job than most people who ever get that job. So it's great.
Okay, so he says, Zan, this is Morbius. Zan, it was not about communication skills, but more about counting money. But because I worked at grocery stores for 2.5 months before, I have experience with such things, which is awesome. But I thought you said you have to ask the customer, so that is communication. If you have to, I'm going to go back up, Morbius, because you said something in regards to about the money, and you have right there. You says when you don't have a certain banknote and you have to ask the client. That is communication by definition. You have to talk to somebody else. So yeah, you calculate the money, but you're saying you have to ask the client. So that's developing communication skills. What to say, how to say it, when to ask them, how to ask them.
Yeah, and look, if you're really weak on it, then instead of focusing on the weaknesses, go all in on your strengths. So that if you're great with the customers, if you give such a great experience and they all love you, but you suck at doing the math of taking the money, then the goal should be to not be the guy who's taking the money. Have somebody else do that. You're on the line making sandwiches. You're the best sandwich artist ever.
And if that's not an option for you, and in addition, you can find out who is good at communicating with a client or taking money, and ask them to train you and show you how to do it, or shadow them so you can know how to do it. That way, you won't be uncomfortable when you have to do it. Because someone's at your job doing that and doing it very well. Model success.